Welcome back to the Digital Roundtable with your gaming news for this week. We're going to start right into it with Smite is now in open beta. Have you guys got a chance to play Smite? I played it a lot.
Yeah, you dragged me into the beta again.
Smite, if you don't know, is a Dota-based game, but it's more in that third-person perspective like you would look at an MMO character in. And you have like all the Dota-based abilities. You have 3 lanes, but it's really different than an isometric view that you would normally play Dota in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but the jungle in that game is retardedly different than League of Legends. Well,
they've been improving it slowly but surely. They just did a revamp of the whole mapping system.
I've also seen like 3 new map modes.
Yeah,
which I wasn't around when.
They have like an arena mode now and Dominion and things like that, and it's pretty. It's getting good. I thoroughly like it. It's a good alternative if you want something fresh but still Dota. You can go check out Smite.
You get to
and it's free to play.
You get to play as ancient civilization gods, man. So you throw lightning and fire and condemn people.
Also, the biggest difference between your traditional MOBA and this MOBA is everything is smart casted. Everything is aimed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
skill shot. Everything is skill
everything
shot.
is a skill shot in that game, which is fucking amazing because you have your shooter buddies that kind of want to play MOBAs. They have
has a little more Twitch-based FPS style to it. Yeah, that's true.
Which is really
cool. Well, the lag sometimes fucks that Twitch up because you're kind of faster than your spell animation. I've been in that position.
Get better internet.
And I'm going to flip this table.
Continue what you were saying.
Oh, I was done.
Inside joke for the intro, by the way.
Yeah, I was done.
That was it. Yeah. Smite open beta.
I'm fucking done. I'm done.
Free to play open beta. Go check it out. It's really fun. Bring your friends. Our next topic is Chivalry. Had a free weekend this weekend. I don't know if you're gonna get this by this weekend, but you might. But anyways, it was free this weekend, and we have some updates to cover. I'm pretty sure we've all played Chivalry already, right?
Yep, it's fun as shit.
If you like hacking people with giant axes or poking them with sticks, this is the game to play.
I did not play it. However, I watched him fail miserably at it for some time.
It's pretty hilarious, right?
Wait, what? I never failed at that game.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Never did.
I'm going to shoot that guy with an arrow. I missed. I got another one. It's okay.
10 minutes later.
Hold on.
I missed.
I missed. Hold on.
I don't play arrows in that game. You must have you're thinking of War of the Roses.
Same shit.
No,
I'm pretty sure you still suck at it.
That laugh, bro. That laugh.
Yeah.
Much better at War of the Roses than Chivalry.
Because you gave up on the fucking arrows?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you just said that you don't do it anymore, so apparently
Chivalry.
No, I said I played. You were thinking that I use the arrows in War of the Roses because it feels better. When you're playing it in Chivalry, there's no force between every hit you get with an arrow. It's just, okay, I got a thwack on him, whoop-de-doo. But when you fucking use like a crossbow or something in War of the Roses, you hear the thwack and you see the person go, ugh, and it's fucking great.
That rare occasion after 20 missed shots that you do hit something.
I never miss.
Chivalry, FPS style, Twitch-based medieval combat. The game's first content patch is due later this month. I know they're adding 1v1 duel system, capture the flag mode, some new maps, some more weapons. I know they're adding a flail now, and like a pole arm, and some other stuff too, along with all the bug fixes that they're going to be adding.
Yeah.
So some really good content updates already coming in for the game, which is always good to see, especially from an indie title that's only $20, something like that.
Indie title. The graphics in that game are par. They're all right. I mean, they're pretty. They're Unreal Engine, so you got your shiny stuff everywhere. It's surprising how well they're doing. They just kind of blew up overnight.
It's good. I'm happy. I like when indie companies blow up like that. When they actually have a good product.
Yeah.
Way better than some fucking AAA games these days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, AAA. Get the fuck off that linear walkthrough system. It's stupid.
Look at the shareholders don't like surprises and chances. So they go
get rid of the tutorial.
They go with the same. Whatever sells the same.
Come here, baby. Let me hold your hand because you don't know how to play video games because you've been doing it your whole life.
I'm just stoked that a game with this, what's the word I'm looking for? Idea of type of combat game finally is making it.
Yeah.
Because there's always been mods with this type of combat.
Exactly.
And they've all sucked. they've been fun to play because they suck so bad.
Dude, what if we had like a bicentennial combat?
There is one. It's oh my god, it's still you can still download this mod.
Can I ride the little one wheel bike thing?
Nope.
Like,
You get to sit there. You get to sit there with your rifle. You shoot your most inaccurate gun possible, and then you sit there for 2 minutes and reload your weapon.
oh, I played that. It was a Counter-Strike mod. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what it's
We were
called.
like, fuck!
I know.
Hurry up!
Shoot! Boom! Missed!
Fuck that, bro. I'd put my
Bayonet on and start poking.
Get him! That's pretty much what you would do. You'd miss, and you're like, fuck it, charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Chivalry. Check that out, too, if you haven't. It's a free weekend. Might as well check it out. Our next topic is taking one to the heart, and it's going to be a long topic to talk about. It actually happened last week, but there's been some new updates, and we just want to fill everybody in case you didn't know. Basically, THQ, as everybody knew, was having problems with going in bankruptcy.
It's okay, man. I approved that one. So I didn't say anything. Sad day, bro.
Okay, it is a sad day.
Sad week.
Yeah, THQ was having problems. I mean, they went bankrupt. They were trying to recover from it, and they just couldn't do it. So they're dissolving. They dissolved already. They're selling all their assets. They were auctioning them off.
I wonder who...
One thing I didn't like is that the company never informed any of the employees until they got the letter that, oh, we're done. The company doesn't exist anymore.
Because they were trying, dude. That's
Yeah.
the thing, that the company was trying to stay afloat. Everyone knew what was going on.
Yeah.
But they were just trying to stay afloat.
they only found out through like articles like Kotaku put up. At least that's what one.
That's what I'm saying, though, like,
anonymously put.
Everyone knew what was going on, regardless of where you got your information of. I mean, we all knew that it was coming towards an end, and it's the
I'll
fact
tell you
that
right now,
the company literally, they weren't trying to be Jews about it. Like, oh no, we're not going to tell them we're going out. We're not going to. They were like, fuck, they literally were on the line of, if something doesn't happen in this exact hour, we are going down.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they knew 2 months ago that they were going to go under. It was like from one day to another.
No, I'm pretty bad.
That's how it was. It was like one day to another, they were like, well, fuck, we're done.
There's so many. There's probably quite a few gaming companies right now that are all on the brink of bankruptcy, and they're all relying on the game that they're about to push out better do good, or else they're going under.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what seems like the trend lately. That they're betting all their money on their game being successful, or else they'll go under.
Yeah. So.
Well, I guess Treyarch's safe.
I mean, I wonder what's gonna happen, dude.
They've been selling out a lot of their assets, and I can name off where a lot of them went to, what companies already.
But where did the WWE franchise go?
I can
That's
tell
the
you-
most important one.
I can tell you right now.
Yeah, actually.
I'm gonna actually start. I'm gonna start from the top of the list here. The Company of Heroes franchise, as well as Warhammer 40K, went to Relic Entertainment. Oh no, sorry. Warhammer 40K, the developer Relic Entertainment, is being sold to Sega. So Sega's picking up Relic.
I know Sega picked up quite a few things.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Saints Row franchise.
What? I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm gonna go through the list, and you're gonna feel even worse as we go down.
Oh, I know I am. Because
Like-
I don't know who the cost.
But the thing is, I feel good knowing that at least other companies are picking up these really good IPs that I want to see continued.
Yeah.
Especially like Saints Row here. Saints Row,
Oh my god.
Saints Row and the Metro series got picked up by Koch Media.
I have no idea who they are.
They're
I've never heard of them.
all right. Pretty much, imagine if someone went to a developer, say, per se, you
Okay.
made Saints Row the Third.
All right.
Right. I have now bought you out.
Mm-hmm.
You have unlimited funds to make your video game. Go ahead.
I like this the way this is going.
Koch Media, they're fucking filthy rich, dude. They're that rich that no one knows who the fuck they are. They got money.
Okay,
dude.
so the oh my god, what was that group in the I can't remember. Go on.
Yeah, honestly, for that part,
The Illuminati.
I'm kind of iffy because, it is a big company that usually doesn't fuck around with games like this. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, they got money to spend on it, so
the Illuminati bought 2 great titles.
Nah, sure wouldn't.
The
Okay,
Homefront
good.
franchise got bought out by Crytek.
I don't know why.
Why?
They should have
Somehow they see some hope in this.
Yeah,
should've let
Homefront
that die.
2.
Homefront now in Ultra HD.
Yeah,
I
they,
know.
Break your computer on this game.
they should have let that die. to be
Um,
honest.
yeah, I didn't really like that series, but whatever.
it was
THQ
fun.
Montreal and the South Park license are going to Ubisoft.
I feel
So-
confident with that one.
Yeah, Ubisoft's Ubisoft. Evolve, which was a game in development by Turtle Rock Studios, which also worked on Left 4 Dead, if you didn't know that, is whatchamacallit? Is going to Take-Two Interactive crowdfunding campaign. Sorry, that's not what. Yeah, is going to Take-Two Interactive a crowdfunding campaign, which is seeking to rescue the Homeworld license from THQ.
Yeah. He hurt that.
Sorry, I derped.
Brain no
It
word.
was an ultimate derp right there.
I think he needs more coffee. We're losing him.
But yeah, they launched an Indiegogo campaign to gather funds
I heard
and try and buy out the license. And they have 14 days to raise, I guess, $50,000. Let's hope they get it.
Hopefully, or they're
There's
gone too.
a lot of people that were fans of the Homeworld series.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
I never checked it out, but
yeah,
it was
yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of thing. It's that kind of game that always popped up somewhere.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when Counter-Strike was dying out.
Yeah.
You know, no, you never really met anyone that played, but it always popped up or that played anymore.
Yeah.
At least in our area, in our local area. Yeah, that kind of game. It pops up everywhere. There's always that random bit of news that comes out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool to see because there's those hardcore fans that play these games, and then hopefully their game doesn't die out. You know.
Hopefully,
So is that
rooting for you guys. Make
Yeah.
that money.
Sorry,
Where did
there's
the
one more.
WWE go?
There's one more. Yeah, didn't I see that here? Maybe not. Oh, maybe
No,
not.
so the way the WWE worked, I was just trolling that one.
No. Okay.
The way that WWE owned all rights to their games,
Oh, wow.
they just let THQ make their game.
Oh, so
That
okay.
makes sense.
So they're fine.
Yeah, so it was a little different. So now, but here's the kicker: they had like 40 million invested in THQ.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that's a kick in the
if
groin.
I read correctly, they had like 40 million invested in THQ. However, Vince McMahon had came out and said, "We are not going to dump any more money into helping them survive."
Yeah.
Kind of a fucked up move. Personally, myself, I think him being a businessman and from me, of course, going back into wrestling now and going, through the back of wrestling, he wants to expand the WWE into greater, better things.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think he should have bought THQ out completely and turned it into a WWE gaming developer,
Yeah.
which he had spoken before that he wanted to do. But, who knows back in how much they were in the hole.
Exactly.
So,
I haven't played a WWE game since my Nintendo 64.
to be honest, I heard they're getting better. Wrestling is the kind of thing that is just growing bigger, and the WWE company is just fucking an amazing company. Like, as far as the way they ran and stuff, I just think it was a bad move on Vince McMahon's part to not try to save THQ, because they constantly see improvements in their games. They have yet to come out with a game that was like within the recent 3 years that was like, okay, this game sucks.
Mm-hmm.
There's yet to be, like, I speak to a lot of fans that play the game and they're like, the games just get better and better. There is always a reason to purchase the game every year. You know what I mean? And they're making pretty good amount of change on it. So I just didn't see why you would want to, as a CEO of a company, be like, well, fuck it. It's like the expression, if it's doing good, why break it? You know what I mean? Like, why change it?
Yeah.
But, like I said, back end wise, who knows how fucking deep THQ was to go that route.
Probably pretty damn far.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sad day for THQ, sad week.
Unfortunately, Vigil and Darksider, the Darksider series, still don't have a home. No one's bought them out yet for many different reasons.
Death
A lot of these studios and franchises that got bought out had games that are already in development or almost done
Yeah.
to be able to make up some of the money that's going to cost to buy them out. Of course, that's the only reason why the company's going to buy them anyways. I know they said Vigil was working on a new IP codenamed Crawler, which supposedly they were very excited about. Something about that it was something different that nobody has been doing or has done before. And they're a little disappointed that all their work that they were dumping into it, even through all the hard times when they knew THQ was having trouble, they were still putting their 100% into it. But apparently nobody wants to go after them yet. Actually, I did read that there was 2 companies looking at them. I don't think they're U.S.-based companies, but they were waiting for the price to be right, probably low enough to buy out the franchises.
I mean, if the Darksider franchise and the Red Faction franchise die, I will be sad because I enjoy both.
Well, to be honest, Darksiders 2 didn't do anywhere near as good as they wanted it to do.
Oh, I know, but that's because they added way too much to it, and apparently the progression of it, fucking Darksiders 1, kind of slow, kind of grindy. They kind of amped that up in Darksiders 2, and that's what I heard made it unenjoyable.
I heard quite the opposite. Everyone that I've heard play Darksiders 2, they were fucking like, wow, huge difference in game. And everyone liked it.
Oh my god, mixed gaming feedback.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own opinion, but
I have negative friends. This is bullshit.
But as far as going to people, all the people that I spoke to are people that played hack and slashes. Like they love Ninja Gaiden, they love they love Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
And it's like to see a game on a much grander scale, because the first area of Darksiders 2 was as big as the whole first game.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I still haven't played it, but damn.
That just shows you how much they develop, and it's kind of sucks because I would love to see a Darksiders 3 come out, but
because that's supposed to be a series of 4.
Yeah,
following the 4 Horsemen, right?
Yeah. So
that's the only reason I enjoyed it. Well, okay, I like hack and slashes because my love for hack and slashes began all the way back to Dynasty Warriors. Oh man, I love that LP.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dynasty Warriors.
I'll tell you how that one went. Dynasty Warriors, yeah. Dynasty Warriors 2, yeah.
It's the same
Dynasty
game.
Warriors 3. What the fuck?
Dynasty Warriors 4.
Oh, come on, guys.
Dynasty Warriors 5.
I'm not buying this shit.
Dynasty Warriors 6. Are they still around? Dynasty Warriors 7. Holy shit!
Someone's buying them, dude. I don't know who. Someone is buying these fucking games.
Then they were like, let's make Dynasty Warriors, but with Gundams. Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Oh, come on.
Right.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. What the fuck?
Dynasty Warriors All-Stars. What?
What the fuck is going on here?
And then they made Dynasty Warriors Tactics, so it was like an RTS Dynasty Warriors. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And they made about 3 or 4 of those.
But yeah, sad to say, rest in peace to THQ.
Yeah. There's a video of people that worked at THQ dumping a 40 in their memory.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. I saw it last night.
I hope a lot of those people found different companies to go to.
Yeah.
Because it'd suck to just lose your job. Like
I mean,
that.
to be real, though, putting depending on what game you worked on, putting THQ down on your resume is not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No.
Especially because even people in the gaming industry were like, what the fuck? I could not see these people going under because they put out, Metro, Saints Row the Third, fucking, Homefront. It did alright in sales. The game sucked big dick. There's too many invisible walls, in my opinion.
The multiplayer was okay.
But yeah, so sad day.
I guess moving on now, away from depression, into Crysis 3 multiplayer beta launches next week. So if...
I'm just going to go out right here and say it. I've never played a single Crysis game.
Really?
Yep. Never interested me.
Is it that, or it's because it melted your computer?
No, it was probably the first one, but then I actually upgraded and it was able to run it on my new one.
On low? Like,
it was on
ultra
high.
low.
Those fucking games are computer killers, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, the second one wasn't, or at least that's what I heard, that they dumbed it down or something?
The way that they streamlined the processing in it didn't fucking melt your computer down.
Well, there's a 2-week open multiplayer beta that's going to be running from the 29th to February 12th. The test will give players a chance to try out 2 new maps, 2 multiplayer modes, including the return of Crysis 2 King of the Hill style crash site, and hide and stab fun new edition called Hunter.
Sweet.
Sounds like
I actually saw
hidden.
some of the Hunter. Yeah, it is just like the Hidden, dude. It's
Oh, that's so fucked up.
It's similar to that. But how they do it here where, okay, one person is the Hunter, right? It starts off like that, and then once he kills you, you become, and they're like invisible, kind of like Hidden. It's kind of like Hidden, but like
But the Hidden's
slowly
multiply?
but surely, like until
Yeah.
like the last person is standing type deal. I think.
Oh, fuck that.
That'd be some bullshit. dude.
Yeah.
You fucking
Now there's
take
5
over,
of them.
man. You're about to win, and that one guy standing murders everyone. That'd be sick.
But yeah, if you want to get into the multiplayer beta, go to the website and check it out. On to the next topic. I know not much has been said about Blizzard's MOBA game that they're
Yeah.
gonna be making called Blizzard All Stars.
But
But
road bumps.
there's some speculation right now that it's going to be standalone and it's going to be free to play. I mean, we can easily talk about this all day. Why? Because
Yeah.
look at the rest of the mobile market right now.
Yeah.
They're all free to play for the most part.
Yeah.
Actually, they're all free to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For them to be able to compete in this market, it has to be a standalone game and it has to be free to play. And they have to, how they're going to make their money is microtransactions.
Yeah. Of course, like everyone, cosmetics and shit
Yeah.
like
They're
that.
gonna give Thrall new skins, and I'm gonna buy them like a retard. Because I really want them.
I'm not passing judgment on the. I need to know more.
Yeah,
Because from what I heard, they're doing something crazy.
Oh, they are.
It's like a traditional. It's not even traditional. It's like the ground building on this is like the foundation of the game is mobile. But other than that, like everything's different.
Yeah.
I did hear that you can recruit creeps in this game. Like
Yep.
you can in the actual
Okay.
Warcraft 3.
What it is they're going in a different direction. Just like LOL went in a slightly different direction of Dota, but
Yeah.
it's still a Dota-based game. They're going in a different direction. Just like Smite went in a different direction of a Dota-based game,
Yeah.
Blizzard's going in a different direction.
Hmm.
So you'll see similarities, of course, and your Dota basics will be in the game, but
But I get to play as my favorite hero from the Blizzard universe.
and you get mounts.
Yes, and you get mounts. So you can,
Those are your
because
boots?
that they're
Probably your
actual,
boots.
They're actual mounts. So you mount up at base and then go to
because they
tower.
wanted the gameplay
when
to
you're
be
when you're in
faster
combat,
paced.
you're not mounted.
They're like, fuck these 45-minute games. We give you mounts, so when you revive, you get to the battle right away, and then die again.
I'm going to read some quotes here. StarCraft 2 is a box. We intend to do something different with the business model in Blizzard All-Stars. That's just singling out that
Yeah.
they don't want it to be a StarCraft 2 mod.
This is the box. This is your head on the box.
Something more closely resembling other types of games in the genre, the mobile style games that are out there today, and being able to sell smaller amounts of things to players, things that they want.
Yeah.
So, which I'm guessing is different style gear for your hero, maybe different mounts.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Do I really
You know
have
what I'm
to
saying?
spend money on
Yeah.
that?
I don't know what else you would do. Like, what else would they sell? Like, obviously experience boosters.
Watch them
Shit
sell
like that,
different
you know.
weapons for each hero, and it does something different, or reanimates the spells, or something like that.
But see,
That
and
would be dope.
that to me would be dumb because that would falling into my anti-pay to win situation.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Changing
like,
the spell animations. For
it doesn't
that.
boost
Yeah.
anything. I'm like, it just changes how the weapon looks and how you shoot stuff. Like, it looks different.
Well, that's
It
how
could be-
Dota 2, isn't it? That you buy like specific.
No, they're all
hardware.
cosmetic.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. If your spell does something different, then you can pay to win. in this
Basically, what Dota 2 did was it copied what TF2 did. Let's give everyone in a MOBA hats! And
Yeah.
everyone was just like, yep.
case. Well, I know you can change like their weapon. You can change.
Yeah,
Like,
but it
That's
doesn't
specific.
change. It doesn't change the ability.
that's what
itself.
I'm saying. So if it changes the cast animation, okay, I could. Live
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
what I
Yeah.
was saying.
If it changes what the ability actually does,
No,
No,
that's stupid.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
not
what I
good.
was saying. I was just saying like
Yeah.
cast ability or anything because they didn't do that in Dota 2. You just, well, you have that back piece right now, but here's this new one that you got out of this chest by spending $2 on a key so you can open the goddamn chest.
But yeah, here's the last quote. We'll go into more details about that in the future, but I suspect you will not have to have StarCraft 2 to play Blizzard All-Stars. We're definitely emphasizing that it's its own product in the future. So it's eventually more likely going to be a free-to-play standalone MOBA game with microtransactions, which
I
are pretty
will-
much everyone expected.
right?
I will most likely try it just because.
Oh, yeah. it's a Blizzard game with
Yeah.
all the heroes that you love. If you love anything from Blizzard,
Yeah.
you're gonna be all over this.
Yeah, it should be
really
cool,
wanna try it.
man. Like I said, I just
If I can play a Murloc, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna
done.
fucking
Give
dump me $50 on that game.
me all the Murloc skins. Give me the babies too. I want all
Yeah.
those.
Give me that weapon. You don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna reserve my judgment till I see some gameplay actually, because I mean,
Yeah, there is none, huh?
there is like super hardcore like alpha gameplay out there, videos, and it looks like shit.
Well,
They
But once again, it is hardcore. Like I'm talking about, they probably were working on it for like a month.
Yeah,
Like it looks like shit.
it was super early. But yeah, that's pretty much it for I guess news that we're gonna talk about this week. We got a couple releases.
Yeah, I got some news, but
Oh.
I think I'm gonna wait for the movie and television section.
Okay, we'll wait then.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Well, we have actually. Let's talk about
Oh, I have a bit of news. I can't say the news.
We're waiting.
Oh, Tryon. I don't know if anyone knows this, but Tryon recently purchased the rights to distribute Arcade Online to the States and Europe. And that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you want
don't-
me to
don't have
talk about Arcade Online, which we don't have time for. I just want to announce that piece of information. Go look up Arcade. It's a new MMO. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fizzleback.
Okay.
Fizzleback.
I just made that up.
Snitzel bitch.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if anybody else got a chance to check these out, but they did come out. And if you haven't seen them yet, go see them. Both the intro cinematic to the Elder Scrolls Online and the intro cinematic to StarCraft 2's expansion called Heart of the Swarm got released. Both looking very, very beautiful.
Both.
Now, they don't show you any gameplay,
Yeah, of course.
but they're CGI cinematics, which are always fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Blizzard, of course, CGI cinematics are always amazing.
Yeah.
This one does not disappoint.
No.
That's
Explosion everywhere.
That's the actually did a good job.
The Elder Scrolls one looked
Yeah.
like tits, dude. Like fucking amazing.
And of course, if you are a PC gaming fanboy, you know that these are both games that are long-awaited releases that have been in talks for Elder Scrolls since freaking Morrowind came out. They
Yeah.
announced that they were gonna fucking make an online game. Here we are, fucking God knows how many years later, and they're finally like, okay, yeah, no, it's coming out now, guys. But
Look, beta. And that's all.
of course, like you watch like like Terra cinematics, you watch like all these other MMO cinematics, and you're just like, they're cool, they're all right, but they're nowhere near Blizzard. And I watched this, and I was like, they're fucking giving Blizzard a run for their money.
Yeah.
As far as cinematics,
Yeah.
go. It was
The clarity
badass
was like,
cinematic.
holy crap,
Yeah.
it looks good.
And then, like, if you are a hardcore like action freak,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, oh man, I would totally. You know what would make this scene of this cinematic better if he did this, and then he does it. And I was like, oh yeah.
To be honest, you
favorite part.
don't have to be a fan of the Elder Scrolls series at all to like that. Like you could literally put it on, watch it, end it, and be like, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have to know anything about it to
Yeah.
enjoy it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
My favorite part of the entire cinematic was where the werewolf tries to escape the underground, and Nord pulls his ass back down and beats his ass and comes up and is like, oh, hey guys, I'm here to join the party.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it.
know,
All
like-
right.
Well, now you have a scene to look forward to because I
Yeah.
probably piqued everyone's interest. You're welcome.
As far
Internet.
as we were talking about a little bit about Elder Scrolls, now going on to the StarCraft 2 one, StarCraft 2 fanboys are going to be jizzing in their pants about this cinematic. I
Yeah.
mean, there's literally a part where you see a moment of desperation in her face, and I'm just like, this is amazing.
Something you probably didn't notice, but did you notice the gnome air freshener hanging in
No, I didn't.
inside the ship?
No.
Right as it was coming.
No, I did.
At the beginning of the cinematic. There's a gnome, little gnome, female gnome, rogue, air freshener dangling. I'm like,
That's
no way.
fucking great. I didn't even
I need to
notice
rewatch
that.
this now.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, check
But
it
yeah,
out.
Kerrigan's badass. She's going through and wreaking havoc, and then I'm not gonna spoil the ending. Go
Oh,
watch it.
shit. Breaks this. Regardless, they're easy to find. Go look them up. StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm trailer, and
Elder
Scrolls Online Alliance trailer cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube that. Fucking awesome. Phenomenal. Go check them out.
Last couple things here. We got some new gaming releases, which are very few, but we're going to cover them anyways. Devil May Cry came out on PC. It was already out on console, but it came out on PC on January 25th.
Yeah.
If you're a
Game
fan of
looks
that,
good.
if you're a fan of that series,
I'm enjoying the gameplay.
Yeah. Even if you are a fan of the series, of course you already know to check it out and buy it. If you are not a fan of the series, you might want to look into it because they did a few changes. It looks a whole lot different. Dante looks like an emo child, but it's okay.
apparently it's a prequel to the whole thing.
It's a prequel.
It's not a prequel.
It's a prequel.
It's a reboot. It's a
goddamn
reboot.
Prequel.
It's a fucking reboot. So you can tell me the Star Trek movie was a prequel?
I don't know.
No, it was a fucking reboot. A reboot is when they fucking take something and they completely change it. It's not a prequel. It's a reboot.
Don't fuck with
starting-
Saboo
it's
and
starting
his
from
Devil
the
May Cry,
beginning, bro.
apparently.
It's starting from the beginning. Exactly. Why? Because they hit fucking restart. They restarted the fucking thing. They rebooted it. God, we already had this discussion. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
we did.
No, it's
Oh,
a prequel.
God.
No, it's not a fucking prequel because they're already changing shit in the game.
It's a reboot prequel.
It's not. You can't. There's no such thing as a fucking reboot prequel. It's either a reboot or a prequel. A prequel means that shit's gonna happen and the story's gonna stay exactly the same. Nothing's gonna change from the whole fucking story. They're just gonna fucking change shit. It's gonna look a little different. No, it's a fucking reboot.
If there were more tables to
God.
flip, he would
I'm about to flip this.
He
If
would
your
have fucking flipped
recorder wasn't on this, I would flip this fucking table right now because we've had this discussion. It's a reboot.
Moving on. Dead Space.
Anyway, hold on real quick. Usually reboots suck, but from what I've seen, this reboot looks amazing. I actually want to purchase the game and play it myself.
All right. Dead Space 3, February 5th.
Oh my
Co-op.
god!
I am excited for this game.
This game is gonna be
Oh.
the shit, dude.
Okay, if you like jump scares from Dead Space 2, they upped the ante apparently in Dead Space 3.
Yeah, Dead Space 3. The co-op looks amazing.
One thing
The
I have
outfits look sick.
Oh, yeah.
Everything looks amazing. Go ahead.
I have one gripe. It looks too actiony now. Well, at least from what I saw from the demo. But I don't know what part of the game that is. It looks like it's in the middle or something.
I don't know where it is as far as the game stands, but it does feel a little too heavy in action.
Here's
Because
my-
Dead Space was all about the environment is what scared the shit out of
Because
you.
Dead Space 1 had good environment. Dead Space 2's upped the ante with the scare tactics, which was great.
Yeah.
And then Dead Space 3 was like, well, we can make it a lot more boomy. Okay.
My whole thing is, what I believe that they're taking their approach on this game is they're gonna have the best of both worlds. They're gonna have parts where, because I mean, think about it. Me personally, being a movie fan and knowing how cinematic works, the moments that you're the most scared are where action sequence, boom, boom, action everywhere, dead silence. Now you're just sitting on the edge of your seat. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So I think this is of course all speculation, as a way to scare their audience a little bit more and get them on the edge of your seat a little bit more, add a little bit more suspense, is to pack it with a little bit more action, so when you do have those scary moments, they catch you a little bit more off guard.
They want to play off the tension that
Exactly.
they're building. I get it.
Exactly.
Ah.
I'm sure.
Okay, so
The Dead Space developers know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to scaring fucking people.
yeah,
no shit.
They're
Yeah.
good games.
Yeah.
I like the story.
February 5th, pre-order it. You'll get some bonuses, some
Yeah.
bonus guns, suits, whatever else.
The suits, the regular suits, by the way, look amazing.
Yeah.
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 And by the way, it's co-op this time, so you and a friend, play it.
Yep.
Do it up. Next, we got Aliens Colonial Marines. It's going to be releasing on February 12th.
I got nothing to say about that.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're an Aliens fan,
If you're an Aliens
Go buy
fan, go
it.
pick it up.
I wouldn't even. Wait. Check it out.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing like Alien vs. Predator vs. Marine or whatever the hell that game was.
That game. See, my thing is with there's yet to be a good one. First of all, that game was mediocre at best.
It was fun jumping around. as a
I think this
Predator.
one's
Yeah,
been
for
long
like
awaited,
20
though.
seconds.
This
No,
one seems
I-
long awaited. Like
I had to aim my laser rocket thing and one-shot a Marine. It was great. And then the alien jumped on my back and one-shot me
I'm
because...
just saying, are you still playing?
No, I
There's
haven't
a
touched
reason.
that game for so long.
There's a reason, man. This fucking
Actually, it
game,
was a demo I played.
This
Yeah.
game sucked.
Didn't even buy it. I played that demo that came out.
What else
Well,
we got?
That's pretty much it.
Okay then.
I
That's
played that
gonna-
game for Sigourney Weaver any day.
What?
What?
Huh?
That's going to wrap us up for
Alright.
our news for this week. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and do stuff.
Do stuff. Watch the next video. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta watch the next video.
Okay, I love you. Bye bye.